always made me feel was at ease.
Okay.
I'm going to carry this conversation a lot. Also, in tandem with my need to tamper down my negative self-talk and...
You have negative self-talk?
Oh! It's been so bad my whole life.
What's your shadow? Does it have like an actual form? Like, is it too big? Is it too small?
My shadow.
Yeah, like the that self that you carry around. That, like, for me, it's like a caricature of. It's a little bit Muppety would be mine. They're laughing because they're like, we see it. But I feel like everyone has like an impression, and you hear people come out with like, I'll hear my mother talk about like, oh, like I look, heaviness. It's like, no, you don't. But clearly, your bad version of yourself is a bigger version, where some people feel so tiny.
Mine was shrouded. She was very heavy, and not someone I wanted to turn to because she was a very maudlin creature, and I don't like depressive types of people.
Interesting.
And she was the most depressed person I had ever met, and so I would avoid my shadow. And now I've discovered that she can be many things, and she's a lot happier because I'm giving her space and light, and I'm nurturing and cultivating the garden, and she's so much happier. And it doesn't have to be like wounded inner child stuff. It certainly can be. But it's the person that's next to you right now who is lacking in nurture and water and might be dying on the vine because of mistreatment or forgetting about them or not standing up for them and protecting them, which is protecting yourself.
Mm. Yeah, no, it was big.
So, yeah.
You
That's why she was so depressed, as I was...
Well, you do a really good job of keeping her out of the conversation, because you always seem pretty the opposite of cynical.
I love you, by the way. I have always loved you. I will always love you.
This is a nice place.
It's a safe place. It's safe. It's fun. There's no judgment. And I just want to ask you a last question, which is: do you know how proud you have made people, whether it's from your hometown in Jersey? I mean, you are Mr. Jersey, and you love...
There's one other, but I'm working on it.
But you did the best song with him, Chinatown, which I love so much. And your voice on this new record, I feel moments of the New Jersey sound. I feel some Springsteen in your voice. I love Modern Girl. I love the song that you did with Margaret dancing in the video.
Yeah. That was my favorite video ever, because I... literally got to sit on a car and watch her dance.
She's the most incredible dancer in the world, too.
Brilliant. And I had seen before we met, because years ago there was that Kenzo. Yeah, and it was like...
the best. Spike Jones.
Early breaking of internet.
Yes, it broke the internet.
kind of moment. And I just remember thinking, he's brilliant. But the whole shoot, and we shot all night, and I literally, my action was to... sit on the car, and it was just the best, because I thought, how lucky am I to be here in this moment, and it was beautiful.
Oh, one last thought. You're going to headline Madison Square Garden.
Oh yeah.
How does that feel?
That feels crazy. That feels bananas. There's many things I never thought I'd get to do, but to have, Bleachers Play the Garden, being from right outside the city. I talk so much about the shadow of the city and this energy and everything going on in the city, and to get to do those things, like bring my band to the Garden, it's a little bit like you take a step back and you're like, wow, that's pretty wild.
Jack's album, Bleachers, is available everywhere tomorrow.